Yep, exactly. Now, with music comes the evolution of a lot of things. Technology, computers. Where do you stand on Twitter? And why are you not on Twitter?
Well, look, the real, I don't,
Thank you,
some
by
people,
the way.
yeah, some people think I have a real anti-Twitter vehemence going on. The truth about Twitter is when Twitter came out, like MySpace was still out, email, Facebook. You know, I was on Facebook already from school.
Right.
So I mean, I'm the type of person that if somebody shouts me out and says, "Yo, I like your joints are crazy," I like to say, "Good looking out." You know what I'm saying? You know, together we can't lose. So already between like MySpace, you know, email and Facebook, it was already a bunch of cats that I didn't have enough time to get back to. So when Twitter came out, I didn't even see it as more cats to get at. I saw it as more cats I wouldn't be able to get at. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the only reason that I didn't get on it. You know, because there's so many of them now. You know, people send you an email for. I get the emails for invites to, you know, all different types of social networking joints. I know Tumblr is another one, or Plunk, or Plurk, or whatever. The Foursquares. Yes, I mean, I know there's a mat of them, but I just cut it off. I cut it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could have cut it off at Twitter if that's where I was at with it. You know? Yeah.
I got sucked into Twitter, and now it's like.
Like I said, I was forced at gunpoint. Thank you, Sandman.
Yes, he started out as an egg, and now he has a picture and everything. We're trying to conform him.
That's all you get.
But I mean, do you feel like you're missing out as far as, I mean, your music does well without Twitter. Some people feel like without Twitter their music doesn't go.
Proof.
Do you think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you think that applies?
I mean, nah. I mean, my tunes don't got nothing to do with Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I got into a conversation with an artist who swore that if it wasn't for Twitter, they wouldn't be where they were at today.
If that's the tool he
and I was
used
like,
to
really?
get to where he was,
is that what you think?
That may be true for him. That's individual, you know? Because Twitter, I mean, granted, you know, maybe what it is, it's a great networking tool. It really is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see there might have been a cat who got, see this, like, there's a lot of joints that people know about from Twitter that are not. If a cat has got dope joints, he could be on Twitter and Twitter might help him, or he could be off Twitter and it won't matter because his joints is dope. There's about 6 or 7 cats who are nice rapping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's not a whole bunch. You know, like there's more than you know, there's a bunch of cats out that want to be popular. You know what I'm saying? And they Twitter and all that, and shouts to all that. You know, nice cats can utilize that too. I utilize the internet to get my joints out there. Okay. Luckily, I'm nice though. You know what I'm saying? If it's based on niceness, you can really do whatever way you want. But there's a popularity. You know, there's a bunch of people that just want to be billboards. You know, just out and be seen and all that. You know, I mean, and that's cool that you want to do with your life. But there's not 20 cats that are nice enough to rhyme that I could name. Like, you know, when people listen to Stevie Wonder, they were like, yo, that's crazy. They weren't like, yo, I could do that too. I'm going to do that. Let me get a Twitter account. I'm going to be the next Stevie Wonder. You can't be the next Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? You got to be crazy with it. There's not 20 dudes that are crazy with it. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, right on the way back. You know, I always got my pad with me. Yeah. And, you know, I always got my beats with me. So I do have, like, I'm kind of, when I'm at rest, I'm writing, you know, like I go to sleep thinking about a rhyme, wake up thinking about it. So I don't have to bring myself to write because I'm kind of always writing.
Right, you're in that mind frame.
Yeah, the train of
all
thought.
the time.
Yeah. That's what it is. Now, when you say you got your pad on you always, right? Yeah. Are you still rocking the pen and the pad? You rocking the black pad?
Oh yeah. Nah. I got my pad right here. You know, I just I picked up this new joint from the 99-cent store the other day. My Ninja Turtle joint.
You know what I'm saying? See? That's why I was
my latest Turtle Power joint.
That's real.
Ninja Turtles.
Can you throw that to the camera right there?
This is my Turtle Power right here.
That's sick, yo. That is sick.
I got this like last week. I write all the time. Like I got this last week. I'm already about the middle of the book.
The book is full. It's almost full, guys.
Halfway through. That's sick.
But I mean, I stay writing all the time, you know. So.
Yep. Scrapping them.
Now, same number, same hood. Yeah. Ended up on the Puma playlist. What was the motivation behind that?
Well, that was actually I was starting to it was actually similar to that song I just brought up called Not Really.
Yeah.
Cause you know, a lot of stuff is perception, and as some of my music started to I guess get more notoriety, to become more popular, I definitely picked up on some people just assuming that I was gonna do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like assuming that I was gonna start acting corny, or assuming that I'll be more difficult to get in contact with, or that I wouldn't come around, or things like that. I started to catch some of that vibe, and I started to catch people being like, "Wow, like just regular things, like yeah." But so I just I did that song, Same Number Same Hood, just to make the, and then a lot of also with the with signing with Stone Source, the Los Angeles based label.
Right.
The first 2 joints that I released. That was a Puma release, but then New York Nights was the first Stone Store release before the Stone Store Serato. So there was even though shouts to LA and shouts to the whole world, but I did just want to make that point. Same Number, Same Hood, in New York Nights. I'm very much a New York oriented. This is my foundation, where my firmament is at. But I just think it's so corny. All the stuff I talk about in that record. People. Getting on a big-headedness
and a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it. But we're gonna check out the track right now. Same Number, Same Hood. Homeboy, Sandman. On deck. We got new stuff on deck. What are you doing? I hear you're doing a benefit for 5 Points.
Yeah. Wanted to shout out Mears. At the legendary 5 Points, the Fun Factory, which is a being from Queens, I used to run over there all the time, and I used to see how cool girls were. I would see what girls would climb the ladder and come to the roof with me. If they were too scared to climb the ladder, I'd say, yeah, she ain't that solid. But on the 20th, at the Hellgate Social in Astoria, we actually going to be having a benefit to, keep the 5 Points going. They always need new stuff over there, from new paints to new, they doing refurbishments and whatnot, so... definitely come out. Hellgate Social in Astoria, Queens.
Please definitely let me know about that. I would definitely like to come through.
You should come through for sure.
No, I will.
I'll forward you the flyer.
Yes.